What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? It's Trapper and AceBoy Trap News Network. Back in this thing, like cracking this thing here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's good news you can use. It's good knowledge. You ain't thinking nobody's college. Big dog, tap in with that. Tap in and make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button. Everything we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's late Friday night. We kicking it. We rolling up tree as it should be. I just need you to talk to you, and I need you to talk to me. We finna get into this content, man. We are talking about my man Rios. AceBoy Rios asked Keem why Flakko was speaking about him. For those of y'all who don't know, Flakko was on the latest episode of FMW. I believe it's Shame on You, the podcast where it's a 5 of them. Now, I want to say this, man. I'm a huge supporter, and I got a lot of love for FMW. I've never denied it. I've never not, supported the homies out loud. I'm not a behind closed door supporter. I'm a real homie, so I'm going to show love and all that kind of stuff. I don't be on no weird shit. But what I will say is this. I respect everybody's decision and way they do business and all that. I ain't never mad at it. Oh, yeah, that light look way better. I ain't never mad at it. I ain't never knocking nobody hustle. I ain't never knocking nobody trap. If Flakko became a member of FMW, y'all would never see me over there again. Ever in life. Do I got love for the homies? For sure. For sure. For sure. Big love to AD. Big love to Pun. Big love to T-Rail. Big love to Smack. Big love to Duno. And all that kind of stuff. I would never go on a platform that supports anybody destroying Los Angeles culture and is a cancer to LA culture. How niggas make they chili is how niggas make they chili. I have nothing to say about how niggas make they chili. What I'm saying is, it ain't no chili pot big enough to support a nigga like Flakko. You feel me? I couldn't call myself ODM Slim's homie to platform Flakko. I couldn't. That's not what I would be into because that's real situations. I can never platform somebody who disgraces my city, disgraces my homies, disgraces my culture, disgraces everything that makes LA great. You feel me? Now, niggas got different reasons for different things. I'm not knocking nobody, whatever. But what I am saying is, it seems to me that adding Flakko to that lineup is a direct contradiction to everything that the FMW space was made off of. Because it's supposed to be, how is it called community? But Flakko be up there talking about, oh yeah, I diss all the Bloods, I diss all the Crips and all that kind of stuff. How is it called back on Fig, but it's a constant disrespect to Hoover Street and Figueroa and all that kind of stuff and blah, blah to the culture of. That to me doesn't seem like it's too logical. But let's see what AceBoy Rios got to say about it.
Those co-op plays. Those one of them co-op plays. I don't know, man. That's like that. I don't know what that's about. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I said, it's the same week. Adam been, he been harassing and trying to holler at me. Like, I don't know, they got something over there. They've been having a little thing to with me for a minute. I don't really know what it's about. Like, Flakko came out his body with that one. But like I said, I still haven't seen that episode with him and Terrell. Maybe Terrell kind of walked them to that question.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I just saw the part where he said he doesn't want to go body, he wants to box. Like, and that was just like the most idiotic thing. Like, you want to box with this, like you're going to get dog walked. But is this like moves out of desperation? Like, are they doing this shit out of desperation? Is this a move out?
And I think that it's a lot of desperate situations going on because a lot of niggas, No Jumper and FMW, I'm calling spades, built their entire content and built their entire platform off of drama. So if it's nobody to beef with, it's nobody to throw darts at, you feel me? It's nothing to really get into it with about, it's nothing really to talk about, you feel me? I want to see niggas, especially from FMW, because their whole thing was we left because No Jumper had too much drama, go back to actual content creation and podcasting on the West Coast space rather than just being so controversial and shock jock and all that kind of stuff. The whole everything for niggas leaving, you feel me? It be peace in Cali, the soft blah blah. We be villains, Cali can't win. Oh God. To my understanding, the whole reason niggas left No Jumper is because it was messy. So niggas leave No Jumper because it's messy, only to invite a nigga onto your platform to create mess from No Jumper? How does that work? You feel me? Like, how does that work? We all stood behind FMW because it was black men being treated a certain type of way, and they played the black card, and, Adam don't care about black people, and Weekly Bam this, and it's too much drama, and we real from the streets, and all this kind of stuff. So we stood behind that, and we championed that. We wanted to be like that. We looked up to that. You feel me? I'm calling a spade a spade. I'm calling a spade, and I'm speaking about it humbly. You feel me? We was fans of that. People like myself looked at what they was doing and was like, hey, my nigga, I could go do that. Hell yeah, they showing the way, they giving the blueprint. And then, boom, Flakko. How does that work? Let's keep going, though.
Desperation. And I'm asking myself that, but then I think back to like, damn, this fool Flakko is actually really popping on YouTube. He don't have to do this shit, moving this energy. Why is that?
Flakko a dog. He a dog in this space for sure. For what he doing, he getting this good chili. He definitely don't have to do it. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's bigger than him.
Another thing that Flakko never brings up, because we know he watches everything, Flakko is not getting big chili. Tell that nigga to show y'all his Google AdSense. Not the dashboard from YouTube Studio, Google AdSense. For those of y'all who don't know, if there's anybody who is fluent in the music business, in 2016, when everybody was doing Spotify playlists, there was a way to pay to get put on playlists. And it would make it seem like your song was being listened to a lot more than what it was, because it was bot streaming. With that bot streaming, your Spotify numbers would show. Everything would show, like, you know, because the bots are listening to it. But when it came to the actual distribution of the money, you never saw that money. Never saw that money. So Flakko keeps showing y'all this dashboard from YouTube Studio. No, nigga, show the Google AdSense. Nobody gets paid from YouTube Studio. You get paid from Google AdSense. AdSense. Google AdSense. It's one word. AdSense. That's who pays you. Any YouTube creator knows that you do not get paid from YouTube Studio. That's not who pays you. AdSense is who pays you. And it's an email that they send you to let you know that your payment went through. Show that. Don't show what the numbers are from falsified bots and all that kind of stuff. Don't show that. Show the AdSense. Period, point blank. Flakko's not getting as much chili as what he thinks. Because if Flakko was getting as much chili as everybody say he is, why are you living in a pre-furnished studio apartment? Why? That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Your couch touch your wall where your TV is. You feel me? Doodles, what's the deal, fool? Flakko got you niggas convinced that he getting some chili. That just goes to show that you niggas will believe anything that somebody outside of Black American culture tell y'all. In the whole FMW, I'm saying this. Tell that nigga to show y'all his Google AdSense. Not this bullshit ass dashboard that he keeps showing that's falsified numbers. If you know, you know. If you understand how Pun knows exactly what I'm talking about, because Pun knows how these YouTube platforms and playlists and all that shit used to work. T-Rail ideally should know exactly what's going on as well too. So, you feel me? There's that.
I don't know what it is about me, but it's, you know, they coming at me, they hacking pages and shit, I'm seeing what's going on.
Really?
I don't know, Rios. I don't know what's going on, man.
Wait, hacking pages and shit?
That shit all came around at the same time. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Well, Adam tagging me, Flakko calling me out, my page getting hacked. I'm like, damn, niggas came with a full blitz for the boy, didn't they?
Damn. So look, is it that they're seeing, like, look, so if you could be, like, people could be from the outside looking in, thirsty, hungry, desperate, and they start looking from the outside and looking at where the value is. Like, okay, they could be coming at it from the perspective or the angle of, that's the valuable player that we need on our team. How do we put out a trade or a play to get him on our team? You know what I mean? Or they could see, or it could be the outlook of, like, that's who we got the most action with. Everybody else, we don't got much action with them. Maybe we have more action at going at that one. Let's go at that one. That seems like the one that we have the most motion with. Because it could be too.
See what I mean when I say platforms built off drama? What the fuck does any of this have to do with hip-hop news or media? Now, if we off hip-hop news and media and all that kind of stuff, that's cool. It don't got to be hip-hop news and media. That doesn't have to be what any of our platforms are. This shit can continue to be the young and the restless. But let's stop acting like it's not the young and the restless. Let's not stop acting like it's a bunch of grown men who are chatty patties. Ain't nobody gangster. Ain't nobody tough. Ain't nobody keeping it straight. It's a bunch of grown men, Chattington Paddingtons.
Guys, it could be like that's the most valuable one. And it could be like that's the one that we got the most linear access to.
Shit. I'm confused, man. I just know them boys can't guard me, and they gotta just keep shooting their shots. But what you think, man? You think I should go? Think I should go sit down? Flakko been wanting to sit down with me for quite some time.
I think you should present it. I think you should leverage the situation, right? So, like, if we just really just being completely real and thinking about this in a methodical way, you should leverage the position to bringing attention to your platform. You should leverage, if you guys feel I'm this valuable and you guys got this much energy and you got my name in your mouth, clearly I'm cracking or I got something going on that you guys see. I see it in myself also. But let me leverage this shit in my benefit. How do I leverage it in my platform's benefit? How do I leverage this for truth and details or whatever your plan is?
Right. So how do I make sure that I get this to me and not just become a no jumper soldier? For sure.
I will wiggle it so it's beneficial on my shit. Oh, you want to sit down and talk? Come to truth and details. Nigga, run it over here. Run it at Apollo. Run it at here on our shit here, and you put it on your channel. Whatever. But I would leverage that shit in my position because obviously niggas is talking about you because they see value. Do you see it though?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Hoping ain't nothing else. I hope Flakko already believe that he, you know what I'm saying, can fuck with me, man. You know what I mean? I hope he don't feel that way. That's why he talking about 1,500. I'm talking about 50 racks. Like, let's just go ahead and have a good time real quick, man. Get this out the way. Let's put our whole little brands on the line. And do what it do.
Nigga, that can't be real. That can't be real. It can't. They got in the Frankenstein boots.
Rios.
He had the Frankenstein boots on.
Yeah, them motherfuckers probably had so many wires at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Nigga downloading everybody's Wi-Fi.
That shit had Starlink. He had Starlink in them boots, man.
Starlink in them motherfuckers, man. Trying to get everybody's Wi-Fi.
Hey, man. Damn, but I see it. You know what I mean? Like, everybody knows the value that you bring. Everywhere you go, every platform you go to, views come, recognition comes. Everything does better when you're there. I think they just seeing it now. And realizing, because if you think about it, look at how many characters and players that they've actually run through over there. There's nobody better at assessing what is not valuable and what is valuable than them because they've had a lot of work at seeing like, oh, I thought that would work out, but that was not good. This is not good. This fool ain't got no intelligence. This fool can't hold a conversation. This dude is lazy. So I would think that now at this point, they've done so much work, so much practice in analyzing and assessing talent that now at this point they like, shit, I'm good at this shit now. That's the one who we need next. That I want to bring up is why the hell that's the next one. Would you go for the right price?
Nah, I'm never going over there. I'm never going over there.
That's right, my man Keem said it right. I'm never going over there. Keem said he ain't never going to Hoe Jumper. Never going to Hoe Jumper. But this is what I'm saying too, and I've been saying it. The No Jumper reunion, oh, it's coming. It's coming. Niggas is getting desperate. The only reason it hasn't happened now is probably because niggas like Pun is talking shit, but I don't think that everybody is in agreement with Pun. I'm not going to say no names right now, but you feel me? We can all bet and all guess who will be more than happy to go back over there and do a No Jumper reunion because the niggas want the content.
But like, far as a conversation, like I said from the jump, I don't know neither one of these men personally. I have met Flakko a couple times, you know, whatever, but I don't know them personally enough. My issues stem from them, from what they put out content-wise. Not even all of the content, just a lot of pieces of shit that I don't fuck with.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I stand on that. Like, if it's Dallas Cowboys versus the Packers, I'm the Packers. They're the Cowboys. That's what the energy be for me. Yeah, it wasn't never really nothing like that deep for me. But over there, nah. I don't respect the platform enough to even go over there. Now, motherfuckers respect me. Yeah, they can pull up and have a conversation. We can talk about whatever if they want to talk. You know what I mean? Because I ain't really trying to go. It ain't about to catch me on them couches. There's been some cold characters on that motherfucker.
Man, I don't even want to be associated with any.
That nigga Keem said it ain't nothing you can tell me to get me to the Freak Factory.
That behavior or that energy. And the thing is, like,
I never did.
Like, it's like you can say, I don't like, it's not even you or the platform, it's the character. I don't like your character. I don't care about you enough to not like you as a person. It's your character. I don't even give a damn about you. What y'all represent is the opposite of the energy that I'm pushing for. I don't think it's helping.
And that's, again, with that exact sentiment right there is why I don't understand why they be like, oh yeah, Flakko, blah, blah, blah. Like, I really don't understand. I really don't understand. You feel me? Because Flakko is a direct representation of everything that Rios is saying is wrong with the space that we're in and the universe that we're in. So I really can't understand why niggas was so loud and proud to have Flakko sit at the FMW. You know, I believe it's shame on you if I'm saying it wrong, so I apologize. But, you know, maybe behind the scenes, them niggas know something that we don't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? They like, man, shit, my nigga, you see the numbers we did? See how much money that shit ran up? Yeah, my nigga, we did blah, blah, blah. We got this out of it. We got that out of it. Everybody might got their own selfish reasons for it. All I'm saying is, I understand and I agree with Keem. It ain't nothing that you can really do. You feel me? It ain't nothing that you can really do to really get me to, you know what I'm saying, decide that that's what it is. What's up, Yada?
And I don't want to be a part of shit that don't help my people or what I got going on.
No, exactly. Like that man just interviewed the 14-year-old girl. You know, that's in the news for all. Like, man, you don't give a fuck.
What?
You don't give a fuck at all. He just interviewed the girl and her mama, and like, I ain't see it, but I seen the thumbnail or whatever the case may be. But it's just what I'm saying. That's the access he got too. He got.
That's real. Adam just sat there and interviewed a 14-year-old girl that was, you know me, Yada. I mean, I'm kicking it. Adam just interviewed a 14-year-old girl that is known, 15-year-old girl at this point, excuse me, but she's a known lady of the night, red light district worker, streetwalker, blade runner. You feel me? She's a runner and a ripper. You feel me? Definitely a runner and a ripper and a rainer and an O, for sure, for sure. So why Adam would sit there and interview this little girl and all that kind of stuff? Absolutely barnacles. You feel me? But you know, it is what it is.
Access to the trash cans.
Yeah,
and for sure, you can't knock it on the business side. He pick up trash for a living and turn that motherfucker and see what's in there. Some of this shit might be some gold. Y'all
and he take the value out of it, and then whatever he don't need when he done, where he take you to the landfill? Throw you right in the landfill. Damn, that's a good analogy.
Right where I found you at.
That's a good analogy.
Exactly.
Like, I'm gonna take what I see as valuable and do whatever I want with it. And when I'm done, I could care less about what happens afterwards. You over here, everybody is content, as they say. Everybody is content over there. If you're doing this and doing that, I can talk about that. I can talk about your case in a negative light that might put the feds on you or those people on you. It don't matter because you're on the internet. It's just content. That's what I can't be around. I can't like that. The Flakko thing also was, nigga was saying like, I don't value y'all as a people. Like I would throw you under the bus in a minute. Believe him when he says that.
No, exactly.
Believe him when he says that.
And that's another thing that I can't readily get behind because, again, the whole concept of FMW when they first started, my bad, y'all need to got some tobacco guts on me. But the whole concept of FMW when they started was we black men, white man taking advantage of us, and wooty bam this and wooty bam that. And we for black culture, and we for our people, we for LA culture, and LA culture being taken advantage of and disrespected and blah blah blah. So you bring on Flakko, who's the biggest advocate of disrespecting LA culture? How does that make sense? How does that make sense at all? You feel me? How does that make sense at all? I get that, you know, oh, well, that's the homie and all this and blah, 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 and all this. All right. So out of all your homies, out of everybody in our space to bring in, Flakko was the only motherfucker you could have thought? That's the only motherfucker you could ever really, you know, really felt like was busting a step close enough to make sure that, you know, 1, 2, blah, blah, blah. That shit is crazy to me, bro. That shit is crazy. Because Flakko makes it abundantly clear how he feel about you niggas. So I don't know what makes you think that you 4 niggas is different, but all right. Well, I guess you 3 niggas, AceBoy Pun, T-Rail, and AD.
Mm-hmm.
He don't.
Was Duno even on that episode? Am I tripping? Flakko wasn't none of their homie until his channel started catching some of their traction. Bro, that's my biggest problem with LA niggas is they will befriend niggas and be cool with niggas who are corny, who are lame, who are losers, who are yees, who are major yeeness because it's beneficial. You feel me? Major yeeness because it's beneficial. Because I can't understand. You can't tell me that these niggas are genuinely friends with Flakko. You can't tell me that AD is genuinely friends with Flakko. Pun is genuinely friends with Flakko. T-Rail is genuinely friends with Flakko. You can't, my nigga, because the shit that he represents ain't what you represent as a real man. Flakko, what Flakko represents as a loser is not what these 3 men represent as real men, real fathers, real, you know, members from their community, real members from LA, real actual accomplished dudes who made it out of these Compton, South Central streets. You feel me? You can't. You can't tell me that these niggas are genuinely friends with this nigga. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Now, work friends and all that, that makes sense and all that, blah, blah, blah. But I digress.
For sure.
He don't like black people, black Americans are the gangsterism or this and that. It's like showing.
But again, the whole FMW, everything was whole like, oh, the white man's holding us back, the white man, the white man, the white man. But y'all put Flakko on there. He's not the white man. He's worse than the white man. He a Uncle Tom. Flakko is worse than the white man. He a Uncle Ruckus. You a black man who hate what he see in the mirror. That's all I'm gonna say.
And little smidgets and little lights of like the disrespect. But if it wasn't for African Americans, black people, their freedom, like where's he from? Lebanon?
Liberia. Flakko wouldn't even have a liberated space and a liberated people if it wasn't for African Americans.
Where's he from? Liberia. Right? I think that was the first place that was freed through African American freed slaves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like you shit on us so much and shit on us so much. But really, what is the issue? What's the narrative? Like, I don't want to have to think about somebody that much before I fuck with you. I don't want to have to put that much thought into it. If I got to put that much thought into what's your angle, what's going on, nigga, I'm good. I shouldn't. That's not where I'm supposed to be. If I gotta think of what gun I gotta take or this, I gotta take this weapon when I go over here. The real thought is, why the hell am I going over here if I need that?
No. The real thought is, why the hell am I going over there if I need that? If I gotta bring a yop stick to work, or I gotta bring this or that, blah, 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 why am I going over here, big dog? If you have to prepare yourself to deal with a guest on your platform who you're not sure about, why is he there?
Facts for sure. And that's the reason why. That was like a shit almost 2 years ago. And, you know, he tapped in like, oh, Keem, let's do a sit-down one-on-one. Man, you don't give a fuck about me.
Man.
What's your angle?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's your angle? You don't give a fuck about me. I know what's going on, but I get it too. Because he actually, I believe Flakko, I think he like lives and breathes this and what he does. And that's just two different worlds. The same thing I seen him talking about the airport narrative the other day, and kind of like was speaking to like it was some energy that I was talking like it was some energy. I ain't never said that. That was a peaceful, calm conversation, man. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck is he talking about? I was lost on that.
Yeah. Why do you measure black men by intimidation? Why do you measure the worth or value of a black man by the amount of intimidation that they impose on you? What do you really think about this?
Nah, for sure.
What do you really think if you are measuring our interaction on how scared you were of me?
Yeah. Nah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know, man.
So again, what's the difference between working for Adam and feeling like, oh, the white man, and platforming Flakko? Because I don't really understand what the difference is. I really don't. I really can't see a difference. Either way it goes, it's destructive to Black American and LA culture. Specifically more so LA culture than Black American culture, because I'm going to be more specific to where I'm from. I don't understand what the difference is between working for Adam and platforming Flakko. I don't. Like, I really can't see a difference outside of, oh, well, the money. Morally speaking, as just solid individuals who know right from wrong, I don't understand what the difference is.
Hey, man, I got told him we live two different lives, Rocco. Like, the things you can do or want to do at your age, I can get it. You know, just understand that. I was telling him at the airport, at my age, I'm just not chasing what you chasing. You know what I mean? Like, I can never put no captions like that, because he's trying to tell me about, like, how to basically get monies, like some good money out of this. And Keem, you know, you good, you can stop doing lives doing this. I'm like, yeah, I hear you for sure. I was just trying to break down to two different lifestyles.
Right.
And I was telling him then, like, see, look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing right now. He was on a layover, like his third layover. About to pass out in that motherfucking airport, laying down when I caught him.
He's probably flying standby or something.
Flying standby? Third layover? Layover? Sheesh. I've caught in one layover in my entire life, and that's because my manager at the time had flew me to New York to take care of something. It was me and Jay Stone. All money in Jay Stone. Shout out to my nigga Jay Stone. The first time he went to Atlanta was with me. We was going to Atlanta, not New York, excuse me. We was going to Atlanta. First time Jay Stone ever went to Atlanta was with me. But I've never in my life did that shit again. I said, I'll never do this again. I'll just pay for my own ticket if that's the case. Flying layovers and standbys? Sheesh, Flackiana.
I think or something happened with his flight or whatever, missed or whatever the case may be. But all I was trying to tell him is, I'm cozy. It's just we on two different things right now. And shit, if he getting his money right now, he getting to it right now. But at that time, he wasn't getting to it. And I wasn't looking down on him. I was just letting him know, bro, I'm grown as hell and I got kids. So I'm just not in this content space for the same reasons. I'm not even trying to be out here or chase every hot take and click like you are. That's you, though.
That's you.
You know what I mean? It's just not me. You know what I mean? I'll find my pocket.
And does that like go back to our upbringing, right? Like we grew up in an energy or in a place or in a way where we know what it was like to have to look over your back, look over your shoulder, or be uncomfortable in situations just because of what life was. Like now that I'm at this old age, I value and really appreciate not living in the spirit of fear and having to worry about what something or somebody wants to do because of this or this and that. I'm not going to do anything in life.
That's real. A lot of these niggas, I'm 35, I'll be 36 on September 11th. A lot of these podcast niggas, I think AD is 36. So the three youngest would be AD. Well, Munchie B is like a month and a half younger than me. I'm September, he October. And then AD, I think, is like a year older than me and Munchie. So I know we 89. I think AD is like 88 or something like that. But all these other niggas is closer to 40. You feel me? All these other niggas is closer to 40 than they are to, if for sure, probably past 40. But what are you looking for in life? Rios and Keem is making amazing points right now.
Right now, that will cause me to have to give up my peace or my comfort in life and my happiness. Like I'm not doing anything that I'm gonna have to think about tomorrow. Like, damn, I did this and I said that. Oh shit, am I supposed to be over here? I don't want none of that shit. I grew up that way. Sure. We grew up in the hood thinking like, oh, if I wear this or if I do this and this and that. I don't want to second guess shit that I do as an old ass dad that's trying to support his kids. I don't give a fuck about a thumbnail, a title, this and that, if it's in that energy or in that light. And I think that's why we value it so much, because we had it when it wasn't an option. That was just life. These people are choosing to live this life.
Bojangles.
Right.
Yeah. And we're not turning in because all that's going to do.
Yeah, a lot of people choose to live this life of unnecessary drama, flammery, and skullduggery. You feel me?
So you're just going to be nervous or scared to move around.
I got to talk about this, and I got to talk about Adams and the Freak Factory, then we'll get to Young Thug.
Or what's going to happen is you're going to move out, see somebody, turn into Bojangles.
Right.
You know what I mean? Get all happy and act like it was now you over happy.
No, that's something that was real just saying in the comments. Content is content, but at the end of the day, where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line? At what point do you just be like, nah, I'm not doing that. Nah, I'm not supporting that. Nah, I'm not platforming that. Nah, I'm not giving that no voice. No, I'm not giving that no light. No, I'm not giving that no sound. Where does that come in at? Or is everything just for the up for grabs? You feel me? If everything is just for the up for grabs, everything is just for the up for grabs. You feel me? That's that.
Now you out your body again.
Right.
You out your body again. You probably got a pocket full of money though. Bank account probably go crazy. Now you about to go take it out on the bitch. You feel me? You about to go take it out on the bitch or something. You know what I mean? Snort you a line and get back to your day. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I fuck with it though. Shit, that's in the pocket.
That's his motion. That's what you got going on. Just don't involve me in it. Like that's what you're saying. Like I just don't get down like that. That's not what I'm trying to be involved with. And
there's just certain things I'm not, and I speak about it. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm on the opposite team on that shit. I'm on the opposite team. It is what it is. So now if it comes personal, if everyone want to come holler at me as a man, we can get some type of understanding and talk for real, and I can look in your eyes and believe you. Yeah, and that's a different story. But I ain't never looked neither one of them men in their eyes and believe nothing nothing. So I don't know them.
Okay, so look at the situation.
Small diamond.
All right, man.
That I want to bring up is
small diamond.
All right, man. So we about to the next one. Chat, y'all stay and kick it though. Y'all know the deal's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and of course it's free. I've been waiting to tweets free. We go.
Sexy bands on my neck. How many shots to the
center of a freak, nigga. 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you wanted, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General butt naked, the kid touch her is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack is slut and pathetic, Flakko's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, who wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flakko lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flocka belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lame. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flakko, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Wait, pause. Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right though, right? Wait though, right? I do want to